What it do? What it do? This is Buck City Kennels Live. You guys know where you're at, man. Hit the like button. You know what it is. Hey, we're going to keep these shows rolling in, man. Look, hey, don't get mad at me, man. Don't get mad at me. Dudes come over here. They get baked. Salute everybody. Hit the like button. We got some shit, man. I was cleaning up my room and stumbled across this little piece of paperwork, man. And I was like, you know what? What's more? Because I didn't want to start this shit off. I want to have like a whole documentary about this shit, right? But we're gonna get into it because I like to bring out paperwork and shit of this guy. And look, everything's public information, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how public, these actual articles of the discovery in my case, because it was pure fuckery. I don't know how public that is, right? You guys hit the like button. We're going to be unveiling some lies and just trying to maybe just to give you an idea, because nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. You can take my word for it. You can take the law's word. As we can see, there's a lot of, in today's, I ain't gonna say dog men in general, but there are some tree hugger ass dog men that are not on YouTube. So I was gonna say, in the YouTube world, we got tree hugger ass dog men, but let's be honest, we got some tree hugger ass dog men with tree hugger snitch tendencies and shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll roll over on you, man. You got to be careful out here. You dig? Let me see who's in the chat, man. Sorry for having y'all waiting. You know what I'm saying? You guys got this is the best chat on the net. You dig? Best chat on the motherfucking net. We getting it in. We getting it in, man. We getting it in. We getting it in. Crockett in the building. Salute, brother. Coming in early. John Kramer in the building. Coming in early. What up, brother? Jesse Adams in the building. Salute. Hardy Dogs, Pennsylvania in the building. We got Petty Rob in the building. Salute. Fleet Williams in the building. Salute, brother. Thanks for coming back, brother. Let me see. Let me see who's in the building, man. Let's keep it lit. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Mike Dan, I see you. Okay, Supreme. What'd he say? Detective Bay came out to play, huh? Come out to play. Come out. Come out and play, man. Wake him up. Wake him up, man. He ain't got shit to do today. It's Friday. He got fired on his day off. Ain't nobody training German Shepherds today, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sir Kennel's in the building. I see you, brother. Glad you could pull up, brother. Bank statement in the building. Hold up, man. Let me get my issue. I got to get the monetization. Let me see. Hold up. It ain't gonna take but a second. Let me get that. I might as well. Everybody else getting it. You know what I'm saying? I might as well too, man. 50 in the building. Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Snowman in the building. I see you, brother. I see you, brother. Let me see. Lot Boy in the building. Salute. More Lionhead in the building. What up, brother? Let's cook this shit. Hey, we about to cook. We about to cook. John Doe. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Dickie Foster with the motherfucking super chat in the building. Dickie Foster with the super chat. Appreciate the support, brother.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm trying to win. Ain't trying to lose. I'm trying to win. Ain't trying to lose.
Appreciate that support, man. The super chat. keeping the channel going, all the support. You know, we need the support, man. We can't sit up here in front like, you know, we don't need the support. I mean, we don't do it for super chats, but, you know, it's genuinely felt. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I show my appreciation. Game Dog History Channel in the building. Salute, brother. DGHC in the building. Salute. Let me see who else in the building. Let me see. Carolina Blue. Milltown. Let me see. Let's get it going, man. I know it's a lot of y'all in here, man. Scratch Line, what up? Hey, look, I don't know what's going on in the chat, man. What's going on, man? What, I got to drop the link or some shit? What is going on out here? What's going on? Look, it's going to be a light day. It ain't going to be heavy today. We ain't doing no heavy lifting today. But if anybody want to call in, I don't want to have the shit not accessible to you. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this shit transparent. Let's keep it going. You know, it's the morning show, man. Wake up. What you guys smoking on? Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me see, man. Because this little piece of it was just on my floor. I was like, man, let me grab this shit. You know, I ain't got time to dig through it. And there was a little piece to the top. It was probably a little bit more of nothing. You know, I got the juicy part that I needed. And we're just gonna go over it, check it out. Corlester Selman in the building. Salute. Paul Harris in the building. Randy Mack in the building. Toronto in the building. Yes, sir. Hey, we getting around, man. We getting around. Hey, share it with your friends, man. We're trying to have this all over, man. If you got motherfuckers on the moon, share it with them motherfuckers too, man. You dig? DC Logan in the building. Salute. Longer than a decade. Kendall, salute, brother. Salute all the young doggers that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this world is yours, man. This game is yours, man. Don't never feel like Buck City won't just hand you that torch, because, you know, I'm not going to be one of the old heads that's in your way hating on your success, bruh. Okay? I try to speak life into you, man. I try to tell you the blueprint to, even if you're under attack with these motherfucking dogs like we are, but I'm talking about direct. You know, motherfuckers flying drones and shit. We're going to get into this, man. We're going to, and I'm going to get into the way that they'll try to fuck you over, bro. They'll use different words that will try to fuck you over, man. I want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody. He said, I ain't trying to hear shit about no respect in here. Fuck everybody. Hey, man, look, some motherfuckers, they wake up like this, man. You know, hey, one thing I do is drop the link just in case anybody feels some type of way. You know, you could get up here and tell somebody to come, call them out, call their ass out, man. This shit's transparent, man. You can go check out some of my master classes and shit if you want to check out something a little less graphic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, salute Thompson. Hey man, crackheads, man. Look, go check out Thompson Kennel's video he just dropped this morning. You know, them crackheads, crackheads gone wild, dog. And it looked like, you know, and this ain't about PBK, but he always talking shit about me. It looked like somebody dotted him in his eye, dog. You know, I don't know. You know, I saw the nigga's video last night. It looked like he got a fresh black eye. Like and it don't look like a dude beat him up, like he been in a fight with a dude. It looked like a woman probably done went upside his motherfucking head, bro. You know, and I'm just real shit, you know, because domestic violence is not the thing, bro. It's not. I don't advocate for domestic violence. You know, that man needs to get up out of that situation, man. Crockett in the building with the super chat. Hit the like button. Show some respect.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose.
Sir, appreciate you, Crockett, for the contribution to the channel. You dig? Appreciate you, brother. You dig? I'm trying to win, man. I never knew I would do numbers like this. That's what that said. I never knew I would do numbers like this. You feel me? So let's get it, man. Let's do these numbers. Let's make these motherfuckers mad. You know they already mad. 4-man reckless in the building. I got a piece of discovery of the guy that said I shot a dog with a pellet gun. You know, I got a discovery, man. I got a little clip of this discovery just in case you guys want to know what we about to do after I do roll call and shit. Hemi James in the building. For the nosy motherfuckers, you want to come up in here. You know, I got a written statement by a snitch that said I shot a dog with a fucking pellet gun, bro. I got the statement so you could see the shit for your fucking self. And you tell me what the fuck if it's bogus or not. You tell me, goddammit, and what the fuck is going on. I ain't gonna put too much context on it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Bank statement. I see you, brother. Let me see. Man, you guys was in here, man. We was in here, man. Hope I ain't missed nothing, man. Hope I ain't missed nothing. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We about to get into it. Anyway, you know, because I'm going to do really a documentary on this shit, or at least a bunch of wake and bakes, or, you know, I'm going to have a series about this. And it's important. It's important because I've been the one that's been transparent about the whole situation. You know, I've been the one, but, you know, I want to make sure the channel is in the right trajectory before I put all this good. It's some of my best content, you know, that I can put out. It's like written proof of motherfuckers and what they do. I want you guys to take a second just to check it out. I'm going to go through it line by line, and then we can just kind of talk about it, debunk the situation, or, you know, whatever. Well, there was another part how at the beginning of this, and I won't get too far into it because I don't want to dig that piece of paper up. This was just a crumpled up, as you can see, it's crumpled up piece of paper. It was just on my floor, right? It must have slipped out the box or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a little unorganized over here, right? So laid in a bush. This guy, apparently, he sees on my Facebook page, okay, that a woman was supposed to bring a dog to my residence, to my house. So I'm so silly, right, that I'm going to type on my Facebook that I'm excited about a new puppy that I'm getting, and a woman is going to bring it to my house, right? Okay, this is when you got to back up a little bit. Back up a little bit, right? Okay. I'm responsible for a lot of these transporters even being in business, dog. I run with transporters. I don't have a lady coming to my house dropping off anything. Let's get that straight. And furthermore, I don't post that I'm getting a fucking new dog. Like, you know, like you guys know, I've had hundreds of dogs. It's not like a thing that's like, you know, so excited anymore, right? Okay. So that was the first lie. I went back, look at the days. Wait, where is this post where I said that I was going to have a lady come to my house, which is not illegal. There's nothing within the rights or the law of that prohibits anybody from making a post saying that they're going to get a dog sent to their house. So what does this guy do? He says, because he didn't know that I was supposed to have dogs, or he thought that I wasn't supposed to have dogs because of the incident, right? That he would go over there and do some investigating himself. He would go on to somebody's property, private fucking property, and see what is going on. Go check out my yard because you feel some type of way and the news got you on me. No, I hadn't been charged with a crime on any of these days. You see this date on here, it says 12 October 2020. I wasn't charged until 2021, right? That's when they came and pressed charges on me. March of 2021, right? So for it to be on the news, for my residents to be on the news, to put me in harm's way, to have me as a target right there is a violation of my constitutional rights. Right there. That's violation right there. Okay? So this guy laid in the brush and observed. There were several dogs in a kennel, 2 dogs chained directly to the ground. At one point, an African-American male of, I guess that's medium build, walked out due to the sound of the dogs barking. He said, shh, and he fired pellets at the dogs. With the pellets impacting the kennel wires, the igloo-shaped shelter, the dogs themselves, and the area around the bush I was in. Okay, let's back up right there. Let's back the fuck up. So you saw me make a post on Facebook saying a lady is going to bring me a dog. I hadn't been charged with a crime at all, and you thought it was a good idea for you to walk on the side of the house or the neighbor's yard or however the fuck you got on this property. Was my property is a whole acre. This property that they're talking about, not the biggest property, you know what I'm saying? It's an acre, right? Okay. And so you lay in the brush, you see me come out allegedly, and I fired pellets at the dog, impacted the dog, hitting the shelter, all of this shit, and the area around the bush I was in. You see how that right there, because that could get you fucked up. That's assault, right? If I shoot at a dog and when one of those pellets go in the bush that you're in and hits the bush, let's say you were in a car, right? And I shoot at the dog, it goes through the bush, it hits the car. That's assault, right? That's assault, bro. So you see the number one part of the snitchery that these motherfuckers, they weren't cool with just dethroning this guy. He can't do this dog shit. We just get the dogs out of his hand. They weren't cool with that. They wanted to bury a motherfucker. Not only is it dog abuse or whatever they were trying to get on this particular day, but they were trying to get a assault charge, right? Okay. So you shot at the bush that you were in. Many of the dogs went quiet, but one dog panicked and begged, whining hysterically and screaming. Okay. Hold up. Okay. The male walked close to the kennel, pumped the rifle, right? I never had a rifle, dog. There was never a rifle recovered. That's a fucking lie, dog. You see, you in the bushes. I shot at the bush, right? Or a dog with a rifle that I never had. I never had a rifle, bruh. I never had a rifle, right? No evidence of that. No nothing. So why did you? I pumped it. So now it's this big old school shit that you gotta pump, right? So I'm just back there just pumping away, pumping and shit, bro. What are we talking about? This shit is not adding up, right? Okay. Let me get back in here. Okay, so I pumped the rifle and fired an additional 2 rounds. So I fired additional 2 rounds and what looked like point blank, the dog stopped whining. I am not sure if the dog was executed or if the dog simply stopped whining. Okay, no, okay, I'm jumping line to line. This shit's fucked up. Hold up. So if the dog was executed or if the dog simply became quiet to avoid being shot again, right? So right there, he's not sure. I pumped the shit, shot the dog, 2 additional rounds at the dog. He's not sure if the dog was executed. So this is what stuff that they brought to the judge, right? This is what the judge reads. So the judge don't know me from a can of paint, just the bullshit that they put out on me, right? And then you got this lying motherfucker saying I'm pumping a shotgun that I never owned. I never owned a shotgun in my life, bro. Never. I never had a Mossberg. I never had those type of guns, dog. I never had those type of guns in my life. A shotgun, a rifle, you know? Okay, to avoid being shot again. It was dark and I was able to obtain footage. It was dark and I was unable to obtain footage. So all of this shit you talking about, it was dark and I was unable to obtain footage. So I went back on another day, and then I'm going to pause there because of the fact that you saw me shoot a dog. You saw me, I shot in the bush that you were at. So I damn near shot you. That's what you're saying. And you didn't call the cops right there. No. You didn't call the cops right there. What did you do? You went the next day or a couple of days later, or I don't know the sequence of this, and I can't put it into context, but we know that it was dark and you could not obtain footage. So you went back on the 12th of October, 2020, and used a drone, flied alongside the property. As I flew the drone into position, an African American male in a red shirt and blue jeans. I don't even have a pair of jeans. I got one pair of jeans. I forget what kind they are. I forget what fucking pair of jeans these are. I only wear them like if I got to go to the kids' school or some shit for a recital or some bullshit, bro. I don't even own jeans. I got a pair of joggers on right now, dog. I don't own jeans. I'm definitely not going outside doing dogs with jeans. Like, I'm at the point in my life where the reason why I don't wear jeans, they're just uncomfortable. If I wear jeans out in the day, soon as I walk in my house, I'm going to take those jeans off. I'm putting on some shorts. I'm putting on some old sweats, dog. That's how I roll. I can have a pocket full of money. I don't care. I just throw my regular sweats. These sweats I got on right now, They're old, bruh. Multiple years old. So I came out with a red shirt and blue jeans. Okay, in the backyard holding a rifle. So there you go again. You still talking about this rifle that I never had. There was never a rifle recovered on the scene. There was never, you search warrant this motherfucker. You look through this motherfucker numerous times, dog. And this is why these lies right here, they give so many people action. If you ever get caught up in a case, you ever have to plead guilty, you ever have to go do some time, there is always some type of offender's relief if you can find new evidence that proves your innocence, bro. Okay. So I got the jeans on, was in the backyard holding a rifle, shooting pellets toward the kennel and chicken coop. One dog was hit and immediately laid on his back. Is this a cartoon? Is this a cartoon, bruh? Is this a cartoon? You shoot the dog, he rolls over on his fucking back. Seriously? Seriously. Immediately laid on his back while the other dogs ran for cover. I lowered the drone closer to the home, at which one point a male grabbed an unknown item off a table and took them along with the rifle back into the home. I flew the drone and observed several dogs, many in which were still in their kennel due to the fear of being shot, as well as the fear of noise of the drone. Okay, so let's look at it, see if the dogs were in fear, because you flew the drone closer and you know all of this shit. This is what you did. Okay, so let's get this up here. Okay, because this is where you flew the drone and all this shit. You put it into position. The dogs were scared in their kennel, scared to be shot. You know, all of this shit. Okay. One dog laid on his back and all of this shit. You know, we got to get, because this is the footage that you had. And look at how clean the kennels are. Look how clean the kennels are. Because this is his statement. He flew the drone. This is the day of this footage. So you see how clean the kennels are. You see the bowls, everything. You see everything's clean in that kennel, right? Somebody lying. Somebody lying, bro. Okay. One dog immediately, ran for cover, lowered the drone. At one point, he grabbed the items and took it into the house, along with the rifle back into the home. I flew the drone closer and observed the dogs, many of which were still in their kennel, afraid of being shot, as well as fears of noise of the drone. After flying the drone, I went into the property. I went in person and entered the property through the back. So you went to the back of the property. All of this shit illegal as fuck, because you said you entered the property. Once you enter the property, you're trespassing, bro. Right? You're already trespassing with the drone, trying to gain evidence and shit. So this is wrong, bro. Violation of your rights right here. 101. Okay, into the property through the back. I filmed on my cell phone several dogs in kennels, some with 2 or 3 in each, and chicken coops with dogs inside and overflowing with horrid smells coming from outside the coop. And 2 dogs who were trained directly to the ground. There were feces everywhere and flies in the water bowl and pieces of hay covered piles of feces and dirt. I kept recording and made my way further into the property, there was a large building on the property to which I heard several more barking come from. Several more barks come from. As I was approaching the shed, the male I observed earlier came out and confronted me, right? You see that? The male he observed earlier came out and confronted him, right? I de-escalated the situation and left the property. What does that mean right there? Somebody came out to confront you. You de-escalated the situation. What situation did you de-escalate? Was it a fight? Right? Was it a motherfucker on your ass? How did you de-escalate it? Did you brandish a weapon? What does de-escalate mean? When people use de-escalated the situation, when you see a police officer says, I de-escalated the situation, what does that mean, fellas? And this is why I say you can't jump to conclusions when it comes to the law and the type of shit that these lying motherfuckers would do. Now, this guy's name is Chase Park, because this is all public information. And if somebody wants to find him, if somebody knows him, he can join the show too. Because if my money was right, I'll be back in court getting this shit turned over, bro. Because there's several things in here that doesn't make sense. So let's back up. So he de-escalated the. I'm not going to say you pulled the gun. I'm not going to say you pulled the gun. I'm going to say there's not enough information and de-escalated the situation. If I go to and look how the police talk, you de-escalated some shit, or a motherfucker in the military, which they said that this guy was in the military, right? He de-escalated the situation, right? I'm going to leave it at that just to give you that, because nobody knew that, and you won't know that if it's not given to you like this, right? Okay, so he's talking about 2 or 3 dogs in kennels, which we really didn't see that. There was one kennel that had 2 bullies in it. I'll get to that, right? There was 2 XL bullies, mother and daughter. You know, they were about 80 pounds apiece in a 10 by 10, clean, right? No other kennels with 2 dogs in them. But he says some with 2 or 3 in it. Well, sure wasn't these kennels right here. Sure wasn't these ones, right? And the chicken coop is an above the ground kennel. In case you guys don't know, they call them chicken coops, right? So apparently, okay, there were feces everywhere and flies in a bowl, water, pieces of hay covering piles, all this shit, feces in the dirt, all of this shit. There was feces everywhere. Where? Where is it? Where's the feces, bro? That kennel's clean. That kennel's clean. That kennel's clean. That's the back of the yard. The back of the yard will be this way, up here. So you came in through this way, right? That's the back of the yard, y'all. Let's be smart. Let's be smart, brother. So there's all this feces and all this shit, right? Okay, our prosecutor, Joshua Drive, has reviewed the information on how we obtained the evidence in this case and believe that we have probable cause to search warrant. So based on this right here, that's what gave them probable cause. So I'm letting you know that they can lie on your ass, conjure up a bunch of, it was dark, so I couldn't get footage, right? So where's the footage that you got when you came back and you said you saw him shooting the dog, you came back with your drone, right? So where is the footage? Where is that footage? That's what we want. I'm supposed to have it. Everybody's supposed to have it. I asked for it 100 times. Where is the footage? What are we talking about? Where's the footage? Where's the footage where you thought that I did that? Where's the footage with me in the backyard? Just show me footage with me in the backyard so that you just happen to fly your drone at the same time that I came outside and I'm just shooting the dog. Something ain't adding up, y'all. Somebody lying. Somebody fucking lying, bro. That's what I'm looking at. So then we got all these pussies on YouTube siding with this bullshit. Okay? I'm just a transparent one. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of none of this shit. This shit don't make me ashamed. You feel me? This shit don't make me ashamed, brother. This shit don't make me ashamed, man. We just grew up different, man. Give me a second.
You can't live the life of a rush nigga. A rush nigga. A rush nigga. You can't live the life of a rush nigga. You can't live the life of a rush nigga. A rush nigga. A rush nigga. Even if you get shot, better hush nigga. Hush nigga. Better hush nigga. Got my niggas in this bitch and we eatin'. We eatin'. We eatin'. If you can't swim, then stay out the deep end.
Rush niggas.
The deep end.
Yo. I was on the floor, German Shepherd, right by my head, feds kick the door. Talking about trafficking them guns in the fish scale. Found about an ounce on the beam that I weighed the wells. Do my time, never said shit, get killed quick. Gang unit, roll by my crib. This is God's kid, bulletproof, covering my ribs, cause I wanna live. I done seen niggas get clapped, it's a fucking trip. Bullets whizzing by my jacket, didn't get hit. What's my purpose? If you ask me, my life is perfect. Shoot out every other week, but the shit's worth it. Still here, holding down the line, Vontae's birthing. Hoes working up and down the pole for a real nigga. Pinnacle, a rush nigga reach, now I gotta preach. I done had 180 racks in the Jordan brief. Never could walk in my shoes a day on these streets.
You can't live the life of a rush nigga. A rush nigga. A rush nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, hey, I gotta handle business. You gotta handle business. But we here for it. We here for it. You know. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, see the law, the way the law works, it'll be so much of an uphill battle for me to get back in there and, you know what I'm saying, just try to get my get back, dog. It's so draining. Like sometimes I gotta just take like months off of this shit, bro, because you get so wrapped up and consumed in this shit. It's so much bullshit that you really don't want it to consume who you are as a person, and you already good as a person, dog. You know what I'm saying? If I was fucked up to the fact where I needed this in order to fucking live, or in order to be a real one, or you know what I'm saying? This is just a small hurdle in my life, you know. I thank God for the strength to be able to just jump over this hurdle. But get back is definitely on my mind. That's why I always try to put myself in a financial position to where I can just go blow 50 racks, blow 100 racks, and go back and get these motherfuckers, bro. Go back and get these motherfuckers. Go back and get that shit overturned, even if it means enough to me, bro. It's all about me. You know, I lost a lot. I lost one of my partners. I lost my grandpa. I lost my uncle. You know, being locked up. This is shit that I can't get back, bro. You know, it took a lot of time for my kids. You know, one of my sons, I missed his first football game. He was a freshman. Missed that. Missed my baby's birthday. His first birthday. I missed that. Missed my daughter's 18th graduation, you know, her 18th birthday and graduation. That's hard. That's hard on a motherfucker. And then I got the bitch ass prosecutor. You know, he want to postpone shit because him and his old fishy pussy ass wife about to have a baby or some shit. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. You didn't give a fuck about me, punk ass motherfucker. You didn't give a fuck about me being there for my daughter's graduation. You know how black fathers, we already under attack anyway, right? So instead of you motherfuckers just giving me a little bit of time, or yeah, you could come back in a month after you handle your shit, because it ain't that much time anyway. You motherfuckers will say, oh no, I want you locked up immediately. No house arrest, no nothing. I ain't no menace to society. I ain't had no record like that. My record was pretty clean. That's what the lady said. She said, you know, your record is pretty clean, but based on this report, I don't think 6 months is enough time. That's what she said. You know? So nah, and I couldn't prove that the law paid him to do that. I couldn't prove it, and you saw the shit. It said that we didn't have any contact. Like, they wanted to make sure, because that's the first thing they're gonna ask. Like, wait a minute, how did you get this? Is it somebody sent him over there? You know, I got receipts about that too. I got receipts about this same guy cooperating with another girl on Facebook to come to my house and vandalize. I got all that shit with this same guy, with another bride. I got her picture and everything. If you don't think I'm going to put that on here, you're crazy, man. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe. We just chopping it up. You know, we just chopping it up. But I want to give you guys a little bit of that. And people can go back and chop it up and dice it up about what they want, because this is what's factual. This is all that I have that's facts, bro. Why didn't that guy call the police when I shot the dog? He saw me point blank range. He couldn't film it. He said he couldn't film the shit, you know, but he saw me. So therefore, You should be able to call the cops right there. It's right in the bush. You tried to say I shot the bush that you were in to try to get me another assault charge. How hateful can you be to do this? How hateful of a jealous individual, incel, involuntary celibate man. These are only men that do this type of shit. A man that's getting abundance of pussy and got abundance of women and having his way in life don't do shit like this. These are the type of dudes that get cheated on by their fucking wife, domestic abuse type of shit. Can't get a bitch, got to pay for pussy all the time. You know, that's what we got. That's what we're dealing with. Okay. So now it's an uphill battle when we're dealing with these dogs. You know, of course, the haters, they're going to hate it. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like that you got back up. They're not going to like that you took a loss, right? They couldn't lose $5,000 without cutting their fucking wrist, right? Then you got motherfuckers lose hundreds of thousands and still got their head up. Those are the motherfuckers that I want to be around, bro. I want to be around motherfuckers that, you know, they make shit happen, man. They don't sit back and try to stop shit from happening. They make shit happen. It's a different type of individual. You feel me? Different type of individual, fellas. So this is how I got rolled over on, dog. They saw me doing my thing. I couldn't be stopped. I couldn't be stopped. I was in the process of building something so great, something so fabulous. I was going to have the basketball court, everything, right? They didn't want that. They didn't want that. You feel me? They didn't want that. So what do? You go up in the privacy of a man's yard and go take a peek, and then you lie and said there was feces everywhere. There was stuff in the dog bowl, feces in the dog bowl, all this shit, all this crazy shit. We don't see that. We don't see none of that shit that you're talking about. You didn't say, hey, well, I flew the drone and the yard was clean, but the man shot the dog. You didn't say that. Then you, what kills the whole story is that you said it was a shotgun, bro. Now, you know, if you had a shotgun before, you know, definitely not at this house. Definitely not at this house, dog. You know, goddamn, we ain't shooting no goddamn dogs, bro. My dogs are cool. What do they got to bark about? What do these dogs right here got to bark about? Nothing. She's happy. She's happy. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. This bitch on the left was off Michael Myers. That bitch on the left. She was actually pregnant by Neighborhood Nipsey. That's Athena. She was pregnant by Neighborhood Nipsey on that time. And yeah, man, you know, sometimes you got to laugh at it. Sometimes you got to laugh at it, bruh. Because I don't got nothing to hide. I put all this shit up here. I'm gonna have more discovery. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna have more shit. IRK Itchy in the building. Salute, brother. Yeah, at the end of the day just ends, man. You got to keep going, man. Derek Lockett, man. Salute to you, brother. That's what it is. And we make mistakes. You know, I'm not gonna say that I didn't make no mistakes, dog. I was too much Buck City. I was too much Buck City. I should have turned into a guy that if he didn't respect you, at least he showed that he cared and he respected it, what you wanted, and kind of tried to conform. I didn't want to do that. I didn't care how people thought. People say, oh, you was on the news. So what? Good promotion. I didn't give a fuck, bro. Because I done been through so much. I'm desensitized to a lot of this shit. I don't care. Throw me in jail. Fuck it. Do what you want to do. Instead of being smart and saying, I'm going to do it this way. I'm not going to go at them because they did me wrong. I'm going to move around them. You can't always go head up with the motherfuckers that did you wrong, man. That's not survival. That's combat. That's showing alpha energy. That's fighting for what you want. Sometimes you got to fight. You got to pick your battles, though. I didn't pick my battle very well. Now, did that justify the fuck shit that they did? Not at all. Not at all. And if we got any lawyers in the building, reach out. Reach out. You know any lawyers? Hey, man, check this out, man. This is some bullshit. Check out how they did this black brother. We got some private investigators. Let's get on the ground. Let's solve this mystery. What happened? Did he shoot the dog or not? Why couldn't I get my day in court with this motherfucker? I didn't have no shotgun. You said, where's the footage? You said it was dark. You said the dog was dirty. The yard was dirty. The yard was clean. It's a clean yard, brother. That's what we call a clean yard. You can't give this to a judge and then the judge say, oh yeah, get a search warrant. Judge gonna be like, damn, them dog, that's pretty neat. Igloos and shit, $200 igloos each house. Okay. Let me keep that up there, man. Because I ain't trying to hide nothing, bro. One thing about me, I ain't trying to hide nothing. You guys, Buck City, I don't, listen, that's you. That's you. Do what you do. Align yourself with the police motherfuckers that you fuck with, man. He said, nice looking small Kendall. So it's shitty and all. Look at this. This is what he said about it. He didn't say, well, the ones were in the back row. Those were clean. But all the other ones, bro, you lied. It smelled like feces. The dogs, all of this shit is small as hell. Let me get my paper. Where my paper go? Oh, here it go. Let me see. There was feces everywhere and flies in the water bowl. Like you could see from right here that there ain't no fly in the water bowl. Why would you lie and say there's flies in the fucking water bowl, dog? Why would you lie? Why would you lie? And we could see from this view and we could blow this shit up. We could do however we want. There ain't no fly, bro. There's no indication that anything is dirty around here, dog. You got the killer sitting on the pallet. Okay. Flies in the water bowl. That don't sound right, bro. That sounds like a liar, bro. And it sounds like them motherfuckers believed it. That's what's fucked up about this bitch ass law, dog. And then we got people in this community that will take what the news says and just run with it and just, let me put it out there. Let me get some views. Van Man in the building. Salute. Mutini 901. Salute. The Pope TV. What up, brother? Barn Dog. What up? Salute everybody. Wicked Candles. I see you, brother. You know, this is the fuckery, man. And I'm not crying on here. I'm just giving you guys the real spill, man. Because a lot of times, you know, these channels, they're not really giving you the real spill. They're not showing you the paperwork so we could dissect the shit. Like what exactly happened? So I shot. This is what this says. According to this paper right here, I was shooting at the dog to where one of the pellets hit the bush that you were hiding in. Why the fuck were you hiding on somebody's yard? That's not your yard. For number one. For two, if the bullet damn near shot a dog and hit you, you didn't know if the dog was executed. So that means you know that the dog was shot. Why didn't you call the police that day? Why didn't you call the police that day? Who waits to the next fucking day to go back to the property where you almost got shot at? Right? Allegedly a civilian, bro. They didn't have a warrant to fly the drone. This was some illegal shit, dog. Illegal bullshit. This shit should have been thrown out of court first day. First fucking day. But then we got PBK and all these bitch niggas jumping on YouTube making a bigger light about my situation, bro. They couldn't throw it away. Like, wait a minute. There's more that we need to look into this shit. We can't just throw this case away. Sure, he did trespass on his yard. Yeah, with 99% of the other people, we do throw it out. But this nigga, this black ass nigga, we charging his motherfucking ass. Matter of fact, we're going to give him 70 counts. Okay? I'm not crying, you know. I don't want people to think that this is what this is, because this is what this is not. I'm just telling you what it is and giving you the facts. That's what I do. When I jump on these panels, I talk, I pull people up, I pull the sheets off of motherfuckers. I do this shit on a regular basis. All I'm doing is giving you facts. If I don't like somebody, but I don't have facts on them, I can't say anything. Yeah, you read the people we read about this, and I'm real patient because you know what? You know, this ain't going nowhere. This case ain't going nowhere, bruh. This shit ain't going nowhere. I'm real patient that we're gonna get through this shit. We're gonna get through this. I got all this content. I said, oh man, you guys gonna make me get off YouTube, so I can't expose this. That's why they said, don't let them be on YouTube. Because if you let me get on YouTube and I'm talking like this, exposing this shit like this, it's going to hurt their motherfucking case, and they motherfucking knew it. But we got bitch ass niggas in our community that will side with the motherfucking po-po. Side with the motherfucking po-pos. Side with the po-pos. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Everybody, man. Look, this is something I had to get through, bro. I had to get through this. I stood tall. You know, they were talking some crazy shit. You know, the judge could have did what she wanted. I actually thank her for even though it was fucked up that she gave me more time than I planned to. She could have gave me 20 years if she wanted to. Of course, I would have had a chance of coming back on appeal or some shit for excessive sentencing, but she could have gave me 20 years if she wanted to. I'm just saying. She had the right. She could have gave me 3 years. She could have gave me 3 years right there. in that courtroom. When she said 10 months, she could have gave me 3 years. She had the power to do whatever she wanted to do. I hope she sees this. I thank her that she didn't throw my life away. I thank her. Because she didn't look at this shit either. She didn't see the discovery either. They only see the discovery when it goes to trial, right? They don't get to see the discovery. She says she read the report. So the report is going to say all of this bullshit. That's the report. Dog flipped over on his back, pellet gun, all this shit, the shotgun, you know, that's the report. That's what PBK is talking about, right? But when we get to the totality and you didn't call the police, if a guy shoots at you, shoots at a dog, shoots, you didn't even call the police, you silly motherfucking bitch. Silly ass bitch. It's freedom of speech. I got freedom of speech. Chase Park is a silly ass bitch. Allegedly, right? I love this shit. I love this shit. Coward. 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 How can you father a child knowing that you went on somebody's property and lied on them? Motherfucker told me, you'll never be like Tom Garner. Ha 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 ha, Buck City. Ha ha. Look at you. You'll never be like Tom Garner. That's what they told me. Bitch, I don't want to be like Tom Garner. The fuck has he done that I'm fascinated with? Besides having dogs. I come from a lineage of bosses. Okay? And we get to it. I ain't trying to be like nobody, bro. But it's a shame because you might be right. With the amount of snitches that we got in our own community and tree hugging shit like this, and then we got judges that will say, oh yeah, fine, give them a search warrant. It's going to be hard to win. Now, you can look at this and say, hey, no, it's not lying. This makes perfect sense. He laid in the bush. Yeah, Buck, you had a shotgun. You probably hid it somewhere so that they couldn't find it, right? With some more shit. Yeah, Buck, the kennel was shitty. No, you can't say that. That's one thing you can't say because the drone footage shows that. So you can't say that. But what else could you say? Because we're debunking this whole shit. Oh, why didn't he call the police? Because he had to go take his girlfriend somewhere and he was busy. So that's why he didn't call the police, because I shot and almost shot him. That's what it says right here. It shot the thing, shot the bing, bing, shooting off of the igloo shaped thing and in the bush I was in. It was in the bush I was in, not in the bushes, but it was in the bush I was in. Because you wanted it to be an assault, bro. You wanted them to kick my door in and lock me up and put it on an assault against a person. That's what your bitch ass wanted. You fucking low-level piece of shit. This piece of shit needs to be in court. A piece of shit like this needs to be in court. Then you de-escalated the situation. I'm not going to say it on here. Did you pull out a gun, you punk ass bitch? Okay. So if Buck City was a snitch, this shit probably would have never happened. Think about it. De-escalated the situation. Let's just say that male was me that confronted you. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, since we're all in here, 88 in the building, hit the fucking like button. You know what it is. This is the realest content. I don't give a fuck about these old lying ass stories about these motherfuckers we talking about, right? This is the real shit that we're talking about here, okay? This is the real channel. Let's say that that man that you saw earlier and approached, as you approached the shed, let's say it was me. Let's say it was me, right? You de-escalated the situation and left the property immediately. What situation did you de-escalate, and how did you de-escalate it? Would you say, oh, you get your bitch ass out of here, boy, I'll come on your yard anytime I want, motherfucker? Because if I come out there, let's just say it was me, and I was like, man, what the fuck you doing on my motherfucking yard, man? Hey, man, what the fuck you doing, right? Did you pull out a gun on me? I'm just asking, right? They see this shit. Did you come on another man's property and pull a gun on him, right? But they'll look right past that because they wanted me. They wanted me. They wanted me, man. They wanted me. They wanted to knock me down because they saw the potential that I would have possibly done. They see the potential. Oh, no, fuck no. You're not about to be eating over here. You fuck around and buy up the whole neighborhood if we just let you eat during the pandemic. Look at this date. So you mean to tell me it's a pandemic? Everybody's supposed to have masks on their face and shit, right? This guy says, hey, let me look on this guy's Facebook page and see if, oh shit, somebody's going to bring him a dog. Let me go to the property and hide in the bush. Oh, he's shooting shit, but he pumping and shooting, but I can't get anything because it's too dark. Let me come by the next day and fly my drone. I still got my mask on because everybody's supposed to be social distancing. And then the judge and the animal control and all these low-level, low-life motherfuckers, they need to defund animal control. That's where our money's going. They need to defund these incompetent motherfuckers. You're a dog catcher at best, right? You couldn't pass the physical fitness test to be a real cop, bro. That's why you're a dog catcher, bro. Okay? And we got our own content. I heard somebody say, oh, Buck need to take our content. Buck don't need to do shit. Buck's way more intellectual than you. Buck's made more investments in life than you, bro. Buck's got more partnerships out here with real people. We talk every day. We break bread every day. You hoe ass niggas. Motherfuckers should have been coming to my aid. Like, hey, bro, that's some fucked up shit. How can I help you? Not, oh, shit. Let me get on YouTube and start a channel. Maybe my dream will come true. I can be the YouTube snitch of South Carolina. Pelican Bay Kennels. Fucking rat. Them rats flock together. And going hard, look. I was going to call you guys. It was just some joking shit. And just to be like, hey, man, just making sure you guys are licking your wounds, bro. You know, you guys came over and got roughed the fuck up. You old motherfuckers. To say that if he didn't snitch on me, I don't care. Bro, that's a problem. We can't fuck with no snitches, dog. Snitch Bay Kennels. You know what it is, man. Look, I come with facts. This is what I do. I told you, I just saw this on my floor, bro. I saw this paper on my floor and just said, you know what? Look, it's crumpled and everything. I said, you know what, man? Fuck this. Because I'm tired, man. I'm so tired of getting ran over by law enforcement, man. Ever since I was a kid, dog. Ever since I was a kid walking in the wrong neighborhood, I had police officers and shit coming up to me. I'm driving down the street. I got police officers on the going in the other direction, see me driving down the street, and they turn their car around just to get behind me, bruh. For what? Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone, man. That's all a man ever want. I don't ask nobody for shit. I don't need shit. I can provide for myself. Just leave me the fuck alone, man. This was the pandemic. There is no way that law enforcement should have had that much time to deal with this bullshit. Why do you guys have time to deal with this? I know why. Because I was going to a motherfucking it was a appeal. It was an appeal. You feel me? Man, I got video footage. I got shit. Carrie Bayless. Boo-boo. Boo-boo, you're going to be famous. Boo-boo, you are going to be famous, Carrie. You are going to be famous on this channel. I know you've been just, oh, I'm glad he just kind of got back on his other shit and he's not thinking about me. Oh, no, boo-boo. I think about you every day. If the world was blowing up today, I would still think about you. I would. I would still think about you. I think about you every single day. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about this wonderful animal control lady that lied on me and got my dogs taken and got my life turned upside down for a brief moment. There's not one day. Carrie Bayless, boo-boo. Why'd you do that? Why'd you lie to the animal control and told them? Why'd you lie to the judge? Why'd you lie to the judge and tell them that those dogs were scarred up when I got 30, 40 dogs to show you? I show you 5. You come back 34 days later and said that the dogs were scarred up, blah, 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 blah. If they were scarred up like the way you said, why didn't you take them immediately? Why wasn't there a citation? You know why? Because when you left, you looked at what type of guy I was. You saw the gang activity and shit that I was involved with in my youth that I don't do anymore. I advocate for kids. I'm a coach, a father. Running around with bulletproof vests and 45 Kimbers and shit, hopping out on motherfuckers, slapping motherfuckers. Them days are over. I changed my life since then, Carrie. But you couldn't accept that because I was a black man and you said, you know what? There's no way this guy could be in this big ass 3,600 square foot house. There's no way. I've been driving by this motherfucker all the time. I wanted to buy this motherfucker, but I couldn't. Why'd you do that, Carrie? I saw you sleep in your truck by the SARS market. I saw you. You were sleeping in your truck by SARS market, Carrie. I just want to know why. Just go back. Just do what's good for humanity. And just go back and tell them that you lied. Say, you know what? I exaggerated. Mr. Givens didn't show me any dogs that were fucked up. I left and did some research on this guy and felt like that he was a bad guy and that maybe he was involved with dogfighting. So I conjured up this whole story in front of a judge, and you lied. You made statements in front of a judge that were false. I had evidence to prove that. I got over 20 minutes of surveillance on my front porch when me and you having a conversation about the dogs. And if you match that up to your statements that what you said is all lies, Carrie. All lies. It's all exaggeration, all lies. So when you see them come at you with something like 6 months, and it's like, okay, well, if you go to trial, the judge might fuck around at it because they're trying to get you with 70 counts. So out of 70, let's say you beat 60. Well, you still got 10 left, right? You got to beat them all. See, I was in a unique situation where this wasn't like one count, and then if I beat it, I walk. I had to beat 70 counts. With all this fuckery, the likelihood of them finding me guilty of one or two of them, or three of them, or six of them, or 14 of them, out of 70, fellas, is 70. They could have said one puppy had worms, and he was over here, said something. If they believe it, that's what it is. He got a scar on him. He was fighting. Or there was shit in that kennel, blah, blah, blah. They could say anything. That's what you guys got to understand. This shit ain't for play. This shit ain't for play, man. Okay? I try to be transparent so I can educate and teach you guys the type of fuck shit that goes on. Where is this guy? Why didn't you call the police? That would be the first question. Well, if he shot at you in the bushes, why didn't you call the police that day? Why didn't you call the police from the bush? If a motherfucker shot at me and I'm a snitch, I come there on some snitch activity. I'm gonna call the cops from the bush. Oh shit, this nigga shooting. No, this guy comes back the next day and gets on the property on foot of a known yard. A guy got a gun, everything, and then you de-escalate the situation. Maybe your bitch ass came with a gun. If I was just reading this shit, that's what I would think. That's what I would think. My boy John Kramer with the motherfucking super chat.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I made a move. I'm tryna win, ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win, ain't tryna lose. I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I made a move. I'm tryna win, ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win, ain't tryna lose.
Hey, Kramer, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for that super chat, brother. Warriors, come out and play. Come out and play, man. Come out and motherfucking play, man. Hey, man, and I'm telling you, this guy got all this. So he gonna go at nighttime in the bushes and shit. I come out there shooting, blup, 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 blup. You in the bush. I hit the bush you in. We all know what that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, right? You don't call the police. You say, all right, fuck it all. This motherfucker shot at me. I'm going to go back with my drone and then come on foot. Why would you go to a guy's yard on foot that shot at you, dog? Why? Why? Somebody's lying. And then, let's look. He shoots the dog. What does it say? So I keep throwing my paper. It's obviously this paper is not one of the important ones. Let me get this because this shit's crazy, dog. Let me get this shit. This is how we're gonna be dissecting this shit because I'm telling you, bro. They will do anything to try to get you locked up, dog. They will do anything to you, bro. You gotta understand, man. You're not safe, dog. You're not safe. Oh yeah, man. Working with them people. He got to be working with them people. If I could have found that out, that's what I'm saying. Private investigators are important people. If I could have found that out, this shit would have been over with. And I was trying to just pull the plug on the whole case. Okay, I'm trying to pull the plug. I'm like, okay, we're not here for the circus. I'm here for the elephant in the room. That's what I'm just want that one elephant right there. And why? And we looking at this. Why didn't you call the cops when I shot at you, dog? Because you said it's in the bush you were in. It said it's in the bush you were in. Point blank. Let me see. Yeah. He said, with the pellets impacting the wire kennel, the igloo-shaped shelter, the dogs themselves. So the pellets is hitting the cage, the retriever cage or whatever, or regular cage, or Tractor Supply brand. I think that's retriever. The igloo-shaped shelter, the dogs themselves. So it impacted the dogs themselves. And so this is where it impacting, right? That's assault, bruh. This guy tried to get me wrapped up in an assault beef, right? This is his shit. This is what he's saying. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why would they need to do? Why would they have to have a plant come to the yard to shut my operation down? Why? Why would you need to do this? Why? Who wakes up just in the middle of the night and says, fuck it, I'm going to just drive over here and just go in this man's yard with no permission, hiding in the bushes? He shot at me. So this motherfucker's armed. He's coming out, clap, clap, clap. He's clapping shit, right? So I'm going to go hide and come back and fly the drone and come back on foot and, all of this shit. You're gathering your evidence. You're just trying to build a case. You're not doing it the right way, man. You cannot go on a man's property like that. You can't. And you flying drones. What else did you see? Who else's property do you need to go through? Maybe they need to go get a search warrant on his house to see if he has some type of child pornography type of shit going on. Maybe. I don't feel safe with my kids knowing that a guy's out here flying drones over the property and shit just because somebody said that somebody's dropping off a dog. Somebody that hasn't been charged yet. 2020, I wasn't never charged with a crime. So when people ask, oh, why did you do this? Why did you do that? I'm a free man in America to do whatever the fuck I want to do, you punk ass bitch. That's why, motherfucker. I'm exercising my rights, bro. I got rights, bitch. I got rights. I wasn't charged with a crime, you punk ass bitch. There was another write-up with this guy, and I'm gonna find it because your boy PB Gay read it. I think it was like a report or something. He said that he went to the yard and saw the BB gun and all this shit. He said, which was stated by the animal control officer. So he used her statement. She didn't know what the fuck. She said that the dogs had circular scars on them, like a cigarette burn or pellet gun wound, or those of a pellet gun. That's verbatim what this bitch said. With this racist ass bitch. And we'll get into that with her racist ass. I cussed her out. When I got sentenced and they walked me off, they stopped the camera. I cussed that fat bitch out. I said, bitch, you done gained a whole lot of weight, you fat bitch. Carrie Bayless is a lying ass bitch. In front of the judge, in front of my kids, in front of all them motherfuckers. Because you's a lying ass, cock-sucking bitch. I want the world to know this shit. We're going to start pulling out these receipts. You motherfuckers got some answers to you got to answer for this shit. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Zulu Nation family, fuck that bitch. Lying asshole. The fuck I'm gonna shoot my dogs for? You know how much I pay for my dogs, bitch? You know how much people want? My yard was in demand. Magic was happening. You know the quality of what was there, you son of a bitch? Fuck PBK, man. Quan, man, that boy's a rat, boy. Don't fuck with him, Quan. You seem like a cool dude, man. Don't fuck with him, bro. That boy a rat. He ain't no mouse. He a motherfucking whole rat. One of them big motherfuckers that be up in New York. Big rat. You know? Put a 1 in the chat if I've been transparent today. Put a 1 in the chat if I've been open and forward with this shit today. Put a 1. I just want to know, man. Cause I don't be knowing. Maybe I see it say 80, but I don't be knowing if y'all in here or if y'all, you know, I've been transparent, dog. Look I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, bro. I fuck up. I make my mistakes. Sometimes I might crash out. You know, sometimes I might talk shit on my YouTube channel too much about niggas that don't mean shit. When I could be really educating and really doing some good content that people know me for, though. But if you guys is my people, I should be able to wake up and talk to you guys like we having a regular conversation, bro. Rather if we on this motherfucker's head or we on this animal control or the tree hugger's head, bro, I'm just venting to my people, man. I know I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to hide nothing, dog. I'm not trying to hide nothing. And there's going to be more articles that I'm going to be pulling out, man, because I really think I really, man, if I had the money, dog, I would be back in court, dog. I would, man. I'll be filing motions right now. If I had the legal representation and you know what I'm saying? Like I can't say people in my corner because, you know, it's your corner is what you make it, man. So obviously I'm not doing something, but this is something that is bothering me, bro, because this is the first time that the law really like abused me. Like I've been abused by the law, bro. That's how I feel, you know. That's how I feel, bro. You know. Yeah, we all human, man. You know, we all human at the end of the day. Nobody's perfect. You know, we strive for excellence. We make mistakes. We constantly make mistakes, bro. You know, we try to patch it up. You know, hey man, we constantly learning. He said, keep the Merino pack rolling up. Keep it rolled up. Yeah. 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 You know, hey man, as long as it's received, man, look, man, I'll do this shit. You know that. I do it for the community, man. You know. You know. Oh, Quan, he said, Thompson Kennels put me on the APBT. He the GOAT to me. Hey, you know, that's what's up, you know. Hey, at least you being honest. You paying homage. Some motherfuckers don't pay no homage. None. He said he like Bolero runs. Oh shit. Whatever happened to that? You know, I ain't trying to get messy. I ain't trying to get messy, dog. You see, man. I like you said, I pulled my shit out. I pulled my dirty laundry out, bro. You know. But whatever happened to that, man? Did they square that away? You know what I'm saying? Bolero. You know, and I like even the twins. They cool. They cool. I just if you align with snitches, bro, I can't fuck with it. That's just me. That's why there's plenty of other circles. You know, you can go roll with that circle, this circle. You could be in your own circle. You could be those loner. I got a sweatshirt right here. It says loner on the front. I think that's the brand. It says loner. I wear it every now and then. I put it on the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm a loner for real, you know. But you know, there's different circles. My circle is gonna be a little bit more tight knit. Like we're gonna be building over in my circle. We're gonna be seeing how we can put some shit together and you know, come together as one and try to accomplish a few things real quick. You know, that's what we're gonna be doing, building, you know. If we talking about APBT, we building yards and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to buy properties, you know, get motherfuckers to move in and shit, you know. You know, they looking for a motherfucker right now to go live on the yard and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's always happening. So that's the type of shit we doing. It's thinking outside the box, bro. That's what we trying to do, bro. So with the dogs. And then outside of this, yeah, you know, it needs to be some shit. You know, I need a barbershop. I need a food truck. I need, you know, there's other things that I need so that I can empower a lot of people around me and it can fit into the type of lifestyle that I like to live. You know what I'm saying? Empowering motherfuckers. You know, we all making money. You know, my son's getting older, daughter's getting older, everybody's getting older, and the community's growing. You know, I'm meeting new people outside of my range, you know, and we just been developing and growing, you know. That's primarily what it is, you know. Everything, bro. One thing about it, if you could go sell a kilo of cocaine or fentanyl, or, you know, if you got the balls to do that, and I done had the balls to do all that shit. I done had the balls to ride with kilos and shit. I had the balls to ride with pounds of weed. I had the balls to up a pistol and shoot at a man. You know what I'm saying? I done had the balls to do a lot of shit that come back to haunt me to this day. So at least I can have the balls to sell a t-shirt. At least I can have the balls to have a podcast. At least I can have the balls to have a barbershop. At least I can have the balls to write a magazine. At least I can have the balls to have a food truck. At least I can have the balls to have an ice cream machine. At least I can have the balls to open up a tax office. At least I can have the balls to be my own landlord. At least I can have the balls to start 5 different kennels instead of 1 kennel. You see what I'm saying? So have the balls, bro. Do what you do. And a young nigga told me that. A young nigga told me that. He was like, man, if you got the balls to sell dope, nigga, you should have the balls to do anything. You should be selling shoelaces, nigga. You should be selling everything. Because at the end of the day, you got the balls to go out here and take a risk, risking your life and risking your freedom. You got plenty of balls to do that. So all this other shit's easy, man. This is Buck City. And I'm out.
Shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never rank. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Had to switch it up, you gon' need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up, you ain't seen this. Fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up, and I ain't talking. An empty tank when I come and fill you up. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Your ass whack for what you talk about. White, chalk 'em out. 4-4 bulldog, get me barking loud. Blow out your eardrum. Why you want to smoke, you real dumb. You wanna feel some, then take these shots, nigga. I'll kill some. We in the field hunting for them ops about to drill some. I got a little something. Set my gun connect, that's real money. My nigga crash dummy. He never hesitate to blast for me. And all my hoes work, and they don't hesitate to get cash to me. That's what they supposed to do. I run with the chosen few. Big guns when we popping out, and we got the exposure crew. No doubt, white chalk a nigga out. Shoulda quit running your mouth, running your house, shoot your spouse, brain matter on the couch.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked.